Okay, good morning children. My name is B. Ravinder Reddy. I am your chemistry mentor. We are at States of Matter NEET and JEE syllabus. In that we completed up to lecture number 22 we completed. Lecture number 22 we completed. Last lecture is Maxwell distribution of velocities. Maxwell distribution of velocities. Now lecture number 23. Lecture number 23, that is what about compressibility factor. What is meant by compressibility factor? So what is the compressibility factor of ideal gases and for non-ideal gases, and when positive and negative deviation is occurs in the case of real gases, what will happens in the case of compressibility factor? Let me discuss. Okay, right, now let me enter into lecture. Compressibility factor Z, lecture number 23. Lecture number what? 23. So what is mean by compressibility factor? What is mean by compressibility factor? Now let me discuss what is mean by compressibility factor. Compressibility factor is the ratio of observed volume with ideal molar volume. Ratio between what? Observed molar volume with ideal gas molar volume. Ratio between observed molar volume with the ideal molar volume. So that's why we can write what Z is equal to V of what? Observed molar volume divided by V of what? Ideal molar volume. Then V of what? Observed molar volume, let me take like this. So we have what? PV is equal to what? NTR equation. From this V is equal to what? We can write NTR by V. This is the volume NTR by P. This is the what? Volume of ideal gas. So that's why here I am writing what? NTR by P. What will happen? So this P will goes to upside. So that's why what we will get? PV divided by NTR. So this is the what about the compressibility factor. What it is? Compressibility factor. What is V here? V is the what? Observed molar volume. So for ideal gas, for what? Ideal gas, Z is equal to 1. For ideal gas, what we will get? Z is equal to 1. So whenever Z is equal to 1, so it is independent of, the Z value is independent of what? Pressure and temperature. It is independent of what? Pressure and temperature, and as well as what? Volume also. It is independent of pressure and temperature. For what? Non-ideal gas. For non-ideal gas means what? Real gas. Non-ideal gas means real gas. For real gas, what will happen? So Z is not equal to 1. Whenever Z is not equal to 1, it is a function of pressure and temperature. It is not depends upon the pressure and temperature, but it is a function of what? Pressure and temperature. So that's why depending upon the pressure and temperature values, Z may be what? What greater than 1, or Z may be what? Less than 1, or Z equal to 1 also. So that means what? This condition for ideal gases only. For real gases, what we will get? So it is a function of pressure and temperature. Depending upon the pressure and temperature values, if we change, we will get Z may be greater than 1, or Z may be what? Less than 1. Now I want to draw Z versus pressure graphs for different gases. Z versus pressure graphs. I am taking Z on y-axis, pressure on what? X-axis. So for ideal gas, what I will get? For ideal gas, Z is equal to 1 I will get. That is what means Z is equal to 1 means what? So y is equal to constant. This is on y-axis. Y is equal to constant. It is what? Parallel to x-axis. X-axis. So that's why a graph we got. So parallel to x-axis. For other gases, let I am what? Plotting for hydrogen and helium gases. If I plot for hydrogen and helium gases, I will always get like this. I will get like this. Hydrogen and what? Helium gases. This is the Z is equal to 1. So above 1 means what? Above Z means what? Z is greater than 1. That means what? They are positively deviated. So for nitrogen and what? For carbon dioxide and other gases, if I plotted. So for nitrogen gas, if I plotted like this, for nitrogen gas. For carbon dioxide gas, I got this type of graph. So for methane gas, methane gas, I got for methane gas, I got what? This type of graph. This is for what? Methane graph. For methane, I got what? PV graph, not PV, Z versus P graph. I got like this. So which points do you observed from the graph? A points observe చేసినారు. So first point is what hydrogen and helium gases always what they are what above the z axis, so the above the what z curve or above the z line, so that's why they are what positively deviated, hence z is greater than 1 for hydrogen and helium gases at all pressures, at all what pressures, at all pressures. So these are positively deviated. So remaining gases, so remaining other gases, remaining other gases are what negatively deviated below the z curve or z line, we are called as negatively deviated. So negatively deviated at what low pressures, at what low pressures as well as what medium pressures also we can consider low pressures. But at what high pressure what happens, at high pressure conditions they are what positively deviated, positively deviated. At low pressure conditions negatively deviated, at what high pressure conditions positively deviated from ideal behavior other than hydrogen and helium gases, other than hydrogen and helium gases. Next third point, let me consider at extreme low pressure conditions, at extreme low pressure, at extreme low pressure conditions all the graphs are started from where, here z line, z line, z dot. So that's why at extreme low pressure conditions, at extreme what low pressure conditions all gases are behaves as what ideal, all gases are what behaves as what ideal. At extreme low pressure conditions all gases are what behaves as ideal. All the gases have what z is greater than 1 at high pressures, z is greater than 1 at high pressures. All the gases, all the gases at high pressure conditions, at high pressure conditions what happened, at high pressure conditions z is greater than 1, z is greater than 1 means what pv is greater than what pv of what ideal, pv of what ideal. So that means what thus all the gases at high pressure are less compressible, less compressible because volume is more, so less compressible. All the gases at high pressure conditions less compressible when compared with what ideal gas, when compared with what ideal gas, when compared with ideal gas. Now let me take what some more points which are related to what this graph. So now I am taking what fifth point, fifth point I am taking. So this is the what at intermediate pressure conditions, at which conditions, intermediate pressure conditions, at medium pressure conditions. At medium pressure conditions for nitrogen, methane, CH4, ammonia like gases, z is less than 1, z is what less than 1 for at what medium pressures. At medium pressure conditions z is less than 1, z is less than 1 means what pv is less than what pv of what ideal, pv of what ideal. So volume is less, so that's why these are what more compressible, these are what more compressible, more compressible. When are more compressible, they are what easily converted into what as gases. So more compressible, more compressible. So next sixth point, let me consider hydrogen and helium gases always what they are what so seems to be what less compressible, these are what less compressible, these are what less compressible, less compressible. When they are what less compressible, what will happen, so less compressible means z is greater than 1, positively deviated, positively deviated. So next one, the extent of deviation at any temperature depends upon the nature of gas. The extent of water, the extent of deviation, the extent of water deviation at any temperature is depends upon what nature of the gas, depends upon what nature of the gas. So CO2, carbon dioxide and nitrogen gases are more compressible, more compressible at what low pressure conditions. So that's why what they are what negatively deviated. At high pressure conditions, at high pressure conditions they are what positively deviated, they are what positively deviated, positively deviated. So this is the what about the concept related to what nature of the gas. Next one, next let we consider what another point, temperature effect in z versus p graph, z versus p, temperature effect. Let me consider so what now up to here we discussed about what pressure effect, we discussed about what pressure effect. Now let me consider what about the temperature effect. In this temperature effect I want to plot again z versus p graph, z versus what p graphs I want to plot. So whenever what we are going to plot z versus what p graphs, z versus p graphs, so z versus p, same graph, z is equal to what 1 for ideal gas, So for other gas, for let I am taking only for CO2 gas, only for one gas, only for what CO2 gas, only for CO2 gas, which we what we will get. So at what low pressure that means what at a high temperature conditions. Let me take what so this is at what graph I got what at 223 degree Kelvin. At 223 degree Kelvin I got that type of graph. At what 273 degree Kelvin I got this type of graph. At 300 Kelvin, at 300 Kelvin, at 300 Kelvin I got what this type of graph. So at what 323 degree Kelvin, at 323 degree Kelvin I got this type of graph. At 323 degree Kelvin I got this type of graph. Could you say what you were observed in these graphs? So as the temperature is increases, what will happen? The dip in the curve is decreases. The dip in the curve is decreases means negative deviation is decreases. Negative deviation is decreases. The dip as the temperature is increases, the dip in the what curve is what decreases. Negative deviation is decreases, such that what will happen? So decreasing and what at one point of temperature they are behaves as what ideal. They are behaves as what ideal. This point of temperature is called as what Boyle's temperature. What it is called? Boyle's temperature. This point of temperature is called as what Boyle's temperature. This Boyle's temperature is equal to what A by Br. It is represented with what A by Br. So TB is what Boyle's temperature. A and B. So let me take first A. A is what van der Waals attractions constant. Van der Waals attractions constant. And what is B? B is what van der Waals size constant. Van der Waals what size constant. Van der Waals size constant. What is R? R is what universal gas constant. R is what universal gas constant. R is universal gas constant. So this is the what about the concept related to what? So Boyle's temperature and what ideal gas, behavior of ideal gas. So this is the concept related to about the what? Compressibility factor. Compressibility factor. Okay na? Right.